Hello again, PH Digital here, and this is battery test 107, the Samsung Active 2, and this one, the Garmin First Avenger, also known as the Garmin Vivo Active 4. Just another battery test here. Today is Saturday, and we're going to try a battery test with this one right here, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 LTE edition, and then this one right here, the Garmin Vivo Active 4 First Avenger from the Legacy Hero edition. So they're both at 100%. This one's been at 100% for at least 5 minutes, so it's definitely fully charged. And on the Samsung one, we know that one is fully charged because the display turns off and it's at 100. See right there? Display off. So I'm going to take these off the charger, wear them all day, maybe a day or two, and we'll see which one lasts longer. And here we go. Okay, and this battery test is just about done. This here is the Active 2 by Samsung. And you can see the time here, 21:54. Wrote some notes from the previous videos. So Saturday we started this test at 11:15 and we're at 60 hours. So not quite 3 days, really close, really close. And the other competitor, this one right here, the Garmin Vivo Active 4, also known as the Garmin First Avenger. Getting a glare, trying a new light here in my home studio. You can see it's a nice little ring light, but we're not getting that yellow that we got before. So what I did is I mimicked the settings like I said before. So I matched the same brightness on each watch, and then I also matched the same settings. So all day Saturday, all day Sunday, I had the AOD always on display, because that's what the Garmin has. It's always on display. And then I matched the brightness as well. And whenever I did a GPS workout, I did it on both watches. So that way it was nice and even and each one was doing the same type of stuff. They were both doing workouts, they were both monitoring sleep. And I also enabled always on heart rate display, which you can see right here. I think I showed this last night. See the graph right there? That's the always on display. And you can also verify that right here. Getting kind of halo on that. I might have to try a different light next time. So right here, settings, measure continuously. Now you don't have to do that for Garmin. It just does it automatically. So they've both been doing the same workouts, all that fun stuff. And after 60 hours, we have the battery on the Samsung Active 2. Let me swipe down here. Come on, swipe. At 5%. Wow, 5%. And on the Garmin, 51%. So Garmin wins hands down. Now, in the specs, you'll notice that the Samsung, it's advertised as a multi-day battery. And yeah, it is. With some tweaks, you can get this to last. My max is just under 4 days, but that was not a lot of use. This one can easily go 4 days with lots of use. And it's advertised to go 8 days. I was able to get 6. Showed that in a different video. But that was the battery test. And Garmin's the big winner. And it looks like this is at 51%, so it could probably go easily another 2 days. There's actually a battery widget on here. I'll show you that. Miss voicemails, weather. Come on, battery widget, where'd you go? So many widgets, so little time. I don't remember deleting it. Well, the battery widget was on here. Somehow it's disappeared. Anyway, you'll just have to trust my stats because I kept track of everything. And yeah, so there you have it. Battery test number, we'll call this battery test number 107. The Samsung Active 2 versus the Garmin First Avenger. And hands down, Garmin won. And yes, I can do this all day, as the First Avenger says, aka Captain America. So there you have it. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you'd like me to do some other type of battery test or accuracy test, yeah, put that in the comments below. This is PH Digital with another smartwatch review. That's all for now. Good night. Goodbye. Well, I did not think this would work, but it made it to day 6. You can see it's on 10% there. 10% of battery remaining. Well, it's really not. It's at 0. And it's been at 0 since 5 a.m. So officially it would be day 6 had we made it to 11 o'clock. What time is it? 7:26. 7:26. So we're 4 hours shy. Let's see here. So we'll zoom in here, and we're at day 6. Friday, 07:25. Better change that view there. There we go. So it's Friday, 7:25, 0%. So we started on Saturday to Friday, 6 days. Not bad, Garmin First Avenger. Many thanks, many thanks. All right, so that's where we are. Here, let me get my light. It's a little dark. All right, there we go. That's a lot brighter. So again, this is the Garmin First Avenger, also known as the Garmin Vivo Active 4, and we made it 6 days on battery. And this video actually came about because a request from one of my followers, subscribers, someone online asked, well, what if you leave it connected? So the only time I left it disconnected was at night. I'd turn it off because I like to sleep, and then it just quickly reconnects to my watch. So I'm going to charge this. It's been, you can see the ring light. Isn't that cool? It's like a halo. Whoa. Anyway, so it's been 6 full days. GPS use, almost 7 hours. I try to work out, go on walks, and actually, yeah, it's about 5 hours I missed today. But still, pretty good. And it's measuring heart rate, and except for last night when the battery was completely dead, it's also measuring the pulse OX, which is somewhere right here. Body battery. Maybe I didn't install that widget. Anyway, pulse OX, my oxygen percent. Oh yeah, and there's the battery widget. I was trying to show that earlier and it went display for some reason. Anyway, so as you can see, time remaining 0. And one last thing on this video, I'm going to show you this elevation widget. So it's elevation web, press start, waiting for GPS, request sent for last known location. And this doesn't take long at all. This is pretty fast. I'm right by a window, so any second now, or the watch just may die. We'll find out here in just a second. Request sent, elevation 4,720. And now it's going to compare it to the watch. Critically low, powering down. All right, well, we'll have to check that widget later, because now the watch is dead. All right, that's it. See you soon. Segue from the last one. So the battery totally died on the First Avenger. So one of the awesome features of Garmin is how quickly it charges. So I'm just going to plug it into my cigarette lighter here. It'll power up, and this will probably get about 20% on my short commute to work. It charges really fast, twice as fast as the Samsung Galaxy Watch, either the Active or the Active 2. Marvel Garmin. Okay, it says 100. That's not right. It wigs out. It's because the battery is so low. So it's still thinking. That's going to update to 0% here in just a second. And if we go to the battery widget, and now it's just vibrating for some reason. That was weird. Well, we'll just leave this charged in while I drive, and I'll do an update next time I'm at a stoplight, or I'll just pull over for safety. Be right back. Well, that didn't take long at all. About 2 minutes after I shot that last video, it recalibrated and went back to 0. And that was about 10 minutes ago. It's already at 19%. Oh, 20. All right, destination reached. And the battery is at 54%. That's amazing in 25 minutes. And the commute, whoops, let's see if we can zoom in here, was 13.4 miles. That is not long at all. So, does the Garmin VivoActive 4, aka Garmin First Avenger Legacy Hero Series, does it charge quickly? The answer is yes. Yes, it does. It charges extremely quickly. And the battery life is just awesome. So let me steady this camera here. And we'll unplug it. So now it's at 56%. We'll go to the battery widget. 3.6 days. Long-term average, a loss of 0.65% per hour. Detected charge event, February 14th. Well, happy Valentine's Day, Garmin. So there you have it. Awesome battery life all the way to day 6. So now if I didn't charge this again, and even using GPS for an hour today, an hour on Saturday, another hour on Sunday, I'd probably easily make it till Monday. So pretty cool on the battery life. So there you have it. Should you buy a Garmin? Yes. Should you buy the First Avenger series? So you can say, I can do this all day. Yes. Yes. And this looks great with the leather band, but I took it off because I've been working out, and leather band with sweat and water, yeah, they just don't mix. And I haven't had a screen protector on it. They did a nice job with this Gorilla Glass. You can see here, yeah, not a scratch on it. And I've whacked it against the wall a couple times, hit it on a couple doorknobs, and still it's very resilient. So I'll go into my desk now and get this fully charged, and I'll be good for at least another 4 to 6 days. Over the 5 weeks that I've been testing this watch and using it and running and sleeping with it, the lowest battery length that I've had was 3.5 days, and that was really heavy use. And if you didn't know, one of the huge battery consumptions is the screen brightness, and you can go all the way down to system, backlight. Yeah, mine's on either 20 or 10% most of the time. And if you didn't know, it goes really bright. And then it will warn you. So if I put it at half, this setting will reduce battery life. Yes, thank you, Garmin. Appreciate that. But you don't need it that bright. So even if I turn it off, so here we are in the daylight mode. It's 8 a.m. here in Utah. You can still read it very well in the bright sunshine. Really, you only need that backlight on and enabled during the night. And I wish there was a way to do that on Garmin. So I'll send that in. Maybe I'll make that a feature request. Garmin, if you're watching, could you add that? And one more thing, please change it so I can adjust my sleep goals. Not everyone can sleep 8 hours a night. I would like my goal to be 7, please. All right, that's PH Digital with another battery test. I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and yeah, please like and subscribe. And thanks, Captain America. I can do this all day. And thanks, Garmin, for making an awesome watch. See you real soon. Goodbye.